I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to sail with you across the ocean of recovery. Let's breathe in the ocean wind. Deep breath in, and then exhale through the mouth slowly. Are you treating your sensations like symptoms? And even beyond that, are you treating the symptoms? And not the sensations and not the cause of the sensations. So if you're treating your sensations like symptoms, there's an underlying belief that there's a disease process, that there's a medical issue happening. So that's why I call them sensations and not symptoms. And then when you look even deeper at what's happening, like these sensations of chronic pain or anxiety are being created by your unconscious mind to protect you. And they're created as an overprotection from whatever unconscious mind has been overprotective about. It might be certain movements with back pain. It might be crowds with anxiety. It could be all kinds of things. But all of it is false meaning. It's unconscious mind making a mistake because you're actually okay. You're actually strong enough to handle whatever situation you're in, and you don't need this extra protection. But what happens when you treat these sensations, which are benign, like they're uncomfortable, but they're not harmful, they're not a disease process, they're not symptoms. What happens when you treat them like symptoms? It creates more danger. You treat them like symptoms, especially if you go to a medical office and you call it something. Degenerative disc disease is one. It's nonsense. Or some piriformis syndrome, or there's all these syndromes, these complex regional pain syndrome. You have all these syndromes, and in reality, these are just sensations of protection. So once you realize that, you stop calling them symptoms. And then you stop treating them like symptoms, because medicine usually treats symptoms. They do not treat, and they treat symptoms with the idea maybe that if you treat the symptom for a while, then the immune system will come in and take care of the disease, right? So if you treat the fever for a bit, the fever is actually there to help, but it could also cause problems if it gets too hot. So you bring the fever down a little bit, but you let it run a little bit, and then the immune system knocks out the pathogen, the disease, the virus, the bacteria, whatever. So that's one of the ways. If you have a symptom, let's say you have back pain, and you say, oh, that's a symptom of a spinal issue, and the doctor maybe sees something on you have a bulging disc. Okay, you're going to treat the symptom. What are you going to do? Oh, they might do surgeries, they might give you injections of prednisone, whatever. And all those are treating the symptoms, which is uncomfortable sensations. But Dr. Sarno showed, and other doctors, Schubiner, are showing, Dr. Hanscom, that a lot of these so-called symptoms of a back issue, a disc issue, are actually just sensations of protection, or repressed anger, like you're really angry and so you're not expressing the anger, feeling the anger, so it comes out in different ways. So back to what happens when you treat a sensation like a symptom, and then you just treat the symptom. You don't treat the underlying issue, which is an overprotective unconscious mind. So if you treat that unconscious mind, and you get unconscious mind to cool off and to let it know that it's fine, that you survived, that you're okay, that you're relatively healthy, that everything is cool, you've got what you need to live and survive and thrive, then once the unconscious mind gets the message, you've treated the root of those sensations, and the sensations fade away. But if you treat the pain or the anxiety like trying to stop the symptoms, like you're taking benzodiazepines, you're taking marijuana, you're taking whatever you're taking, whatever the doctor gives you, opioids, there's a whole bunch of drugs SSRIs, which barely even work apparently. You could probably take some turmeric or saffron or something, or exercise for 10 minutes and get the same benefit. But that's a whole nother topic. So what happens when you're treating a sensation as if it's a symptom? What happens is unconscious mind creates more sensations because it thinks there's a problem. It's the fix it mentality. It's the treat it, fix it, fight it, conquer it. It's that. So when you look at it that way, you really want to treat the sensations as benign sensations, as overprotection. You allow them to be there. You laugh at them. You calm things down by reminding yourself that you can handle things in life. You can handle stressful communications. You can handle stressful situations. You can handle the rigors of life. Why? Because you have a more stable mind. Your mind becomes present. When your mind becomes present, you only have to handle one moment at a time. And that's beautiful. And that allows mind to relax, because mind has been thinking it needs to handle all of the past, create protection from every fight, every abuse, every trauma, every whatever you've been through in your past. It feels like it needs to protect you from that, and then it feels like protect you from every worry, everything that could possibly go wrong, and it probably won't ever happen. Very little chance it's going to happen. So let's look at our sensations and treat them as sensations. They're benign, they're overprotection, they're not symptoms. So let go of that idea and stop trying to treat them like symptoms. Stop icing them up. Stop trying to stomp them out with NSAID medications. Stop trying to go to chiropractors and crack them out, trying to needle them with dry needles and acupuncture and herbal concoctions and whatever. Like, all that stuff is treating them as symptoms, and they're just sensations. If you need help getting unconscious to really know that you're okay, then join me for some one-on-one coaching. I have a number of packages I offer, and the first thing we're going to do is, if you head over to my website, you can book a consult call over at healingwolfcoaching.com, and you'll tell me what's going on with you. And as you're telling me what's going on with you, I'm going to allow my unconscious mind to reference all that I've been through and all the trainings I've had, and come up with a strategy to move you forward and get you closer to where you're going to have a full and vibrant life again. And all this stuff will be behind you, and you won't even need to watch videos or think about it anymore. But while you're watching, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and comment in the comments how you're going to start treating your sensations as sensations and not symptoms. Because if you've been checked out by the doctor and you don't have a disease process happening, then you're all right. And you're going to come through this, and you'll be on the other side. It's a glorious place to be. I'll see you in the next video. Keep moving forward.